Hi, everybody. Welcome here inside Ritter Arena. It's a beautiful Saturday morning in the Twin Cities, our second day of Junior Women's Hockey League action. Our first matchup of this Saturday morning features the New England Hockey Club facing off against the Chicago Young Americans. Once again, joining you for the fourth time this weekend, my name is Alex Westhead, joining you here high atop the ice at Ritter Arena. We have a couple of teams entering to the contest today with 2 losses on the weekend. The Chicago Young Americans losing both times yesterday by a score of 4-3. First over the Boston Shamrocks and then over the Naha White team later in the day. And for the New England Hockey Club, a couple of losses. A 2-1 loss to Ridley College to start their weekend here. And then a loss 6-0 to the Washington Pride last evening. We'll get this one going here. Wherever you're joining us from, however you may be joining us, thank you for joining us this beautiful, wonderful Saturday. It is Hockey Day in the state of Minnesota. So if you're watching from Minnesota, thank you for joining us and making the greatest sport in the world a part of your weekend. We will get this one going here. 2 teams huddling in front of their nets, ready to start play here. We'll wait to see who the starting goaltenders are. Both teams have 2 goalies, both of whom got action yesterday. So we will wait to see who takes the cage here. Looks like it will be Violet Chobach starting for the Chicago Young Americans. She got the start in the game yesterday against Boston. However, she was pulled halfway through that game after giving up the 3rd goal, yielding to the alternative goalie for Chicago. And as the New England Hockey Club huddles around their bench, we'll wait to see who it was. Again, both goalies got action yesterday. Well, the officials are ready, standing at the center ice dot. For New England Hockey Club, Lauren Barbaro got the start against Ridley. A outstanding afternoon performance, yielding only 2 goals, keeping the New England Hockey Club in that game against the Tigers of Ridley College. And Mackenzie Nicholas got the start in the nightcap, as it were. However, she too was pulled with about 3 minutes left to go in the contest after yielding 6 goals against. So it will be Lauren Barbaro taking the net for the New England Hockey Club. New England in their home white uniforms, black breezers with purple accents around the uniform, and the Chicago Young Americans wearing their blue road uniforms with red breezers, stars, and stripes down the side. As we meet at the big center ice M, the face-off has been dropped and the game is underway. It'll be Abeda to take a quick shot on goal. Chobach makes a save there. She'll steer it to the corner. And quickly after it will be the New England Hockey Club. Chicago starting the breakout back the other way, though. Into the attacking zone. Maloney skating in. A shot on goal saved by Barbaro there. The rebound corralled by New England Hockey Club as they'll try to take it out. Skips off the boards back to neutral ice. Chicago will have to reset. Here's Zenstein. Try to dip it into the zone. She'll have to push it back further to Maloney. Then a cross-ice pass looking for Weiss, too far. Weiss gets it back now at the big center M through center ice. Skating in. Weiss taking a shot, goes high over the net. It'll come here now to the half wall in the attacking zone. Turn over here on the puck, picked up by Thompson. Thompson a shot on goal. Barbaro strong on the post to hold it. We'll get a face-off coming. 19:05 to go here in this first period. Again, the second day of action here in Minneapolis on the campus of the University of Minnesota for the Junior Women's Hockey League. Face-off in the defensive zone. Pulls stick tied up. Looks like she has a stick on it. The New England player waiting for a call. Nevertheless, puck carries on. It looks like it leaked over that blue line, and we'll get a face-off back in neutral ice. Again, for Chicago, a couple of 4-3 decisions yesterday. That first game against Boston Shamrocks, they scored first. It was Abby Maloney's goal who put the Young Americans on the scoreboard. However, 3 straight goals, 2 of which came on the power play for Boston, gave them the 3-1 advantage. Chicago was able to tie it at 3-3. Before a late goal gave Boston that advantage. New England carrying the puck now into the attacking zone for the first time today. She'll skate in. As the puck goes back into the corner, Buddington plays it back, working with Weiss defensively at the moment. Chip pass up ahead for Thompson. Leading it for Pohl. However, the pass went through her legs. Kaufman gets through there now. So here's Pohl again. Pohl getting Zenstein coming in. Zenstein a shot on off a couple of New England sticks. It goes to the corner. And up to pick it is Antonelli for New England. Going back defensively, though, Zenstein has it now for Chicago. Into the attacking zone for Liberty. Liberty, dump it in. She'll go after to Chase. Tied up there with Emma Dorf defensively. Goes back all the way down and out. The goaltender Chobak will stop it. However, we have a high sticking infraction, not a penalty called. Or will be a penalty as Liberty will head to the box. So New England Hockey Club will get the first chance on the power play. They were successful one out of four times, yesterday against Ridley College. One of the problems which has plagued the New England Hockey Club this season, only scoring 7 goals in their contests thus far. Puck dumped in. As you can hear, there's a little bit of reverb from the public address announcer here at Ritter Arena. But it will be Liberty's penalty, 2 minutes for high sticking, which sets Chicago on the penalty kill. A dump in and a good start to the kill here for Chicago. Chasing after the puck was Mackenzie Bird. Bird looking to gain speed around her own net to the half wall. Defended on the near side by Maloney. Buddington gets it and she can dump it again. So a successful start to the penalty kill for Chicago. 1:20 to go here in New England's first chance on the power play. Abeda now starting up behind her own goal. Skating up slowly, moves it to the far side for Antonelli. Into the attacking zone as they look to establish possession. Back to Abeda at the blue line. Down and low, Antonelli has it again. Down further. Looking to find some action. Abeda gets it further a little bit too far on that pass for Peyton Nagy. Nagy, who had the power play goal yesterday for New England, as Emma Dorf skates it up now. Dorf skating around the forecheck for Chicago, looking for an action. She'll send it down the length of the ice. Weiss has it now for Chicago. She'll dump it in with 33 and counting on this power play. Barbaro stops it behind her own net. And that'll be Abeda. A pass up now on the near side, looking for Dorf. Dorf has to slow up. Far side with open space. Looking there for Bird. The pass intercepted, however. Goes to the Zamboni doors. They'll get dumped in. And 10 seconds left on this power play for New England. They may get one more rush before Liberty will rejoin the play. 3, 2, and 1. And a successful penalty kill for Chicago. As New England's getting the puck up ice. Abeda is on, bouncing. Chobak has to go to the butterfly to stop it. The puck dumped around to the far side. Weiss goes to get it in the corner. Weiss looking for Maloney. Pohl has open space up ahead. Pohl looking in. A wristed shot off the mask of Barbaro. She makes another save. Back to Weiss now at the point. Jumping into the play. She'll dump it down further. Thompson to get there for Chicago. Thompson skating around. Looking to establish possession. Weiss sent down further for Pohl. Stutter steps with Shines. Back to the blue line. Zenstein will play it off the boards. A slap shot on goes wide. Thompson picks up the rebound. Turns it over, however, to Antonelli. Here's Maddie Olson now. Dumped it in. We'll get an icing touch-up. 15:01 to go first period. Again, thank you for joining us on a Saturday morning, the second day of play here from combined Ritter Arena and across the way. Only a couple of steps to 3M Arena at Mariucci. We'll get a face-off coming here to the right of Barbaro, won by Chicago. Zenstein will send it in further. Liberty racing to it for Chicago. So Peered overran it. Thompson has it now. Thompson, a quick shot off the shoulder of Barbaro, and she'll make a good save. I was talking with some of the JWHL officials yesterday, some of the wonderful staff that is here this weekend, talking about the skill of Lauren Barbaro and the way that, as she freezes the puck there, and the skill with which she is able to keep her team in the hockey game. We definitely saw that yesterday, and so far we are seeing it again today. 14:44 to go, first period. Face off to the left of Barbaro. Abeda and Thompson doing battle. Puck goes to the half wall. No clear possession as of yet. Skated out by Abeda. Through neutral ice here on the near side. She'll skate in. Wristed shot on, goes high. Chobak has to steer it out of play into the mesh. And we'll get a face-off coming in the Chicago defensive zone. Lots of action due up here later today. Again, a full morning of hockey, coupled with some evening games as well. The puck off the face-off goes to the near side, looking for Thurman up here on the far side. A pass looking for Maloney in the center of the ice. Couldn't connect. And here's Emma Dorf now to skate back the other way. Dorf will dump it in as the New England lines will change. We had a whistle as the puck, I believe, went into the bench. I think everybody's okay. We'll get a face-off, what looks to be on the New England defensive side of neutral ice. Or perhaps they'll play it at center ice, and that's what they'll do. When possession cannot be determined, or fault rather, they'll drop it at center ice. Buddington, cross-ice pass for Weiss, looking to get up into the zone. Thurman trying to get around one skater, it looked like. Chicago sends it back to their defense where Weiss can play it there. Into the zone, Maloney skating now, looks for Bloomer. Bloomer, the Harvard commit, dumps it back to Weiss for Buddington now. Buddington, a shot on, saved by Barbaro. She has the glove on it, and we'll get a face-off. Early stages here of this hockey game. We'll get a face-off coming. It's won there by Chicago, I believe, as Willard had to play it to the corner. Willard after it now. Savannah Willard. This goes back to the half wall. Zenstein down and low for Chicago. She'll play it in. Battle for the puck with the boards. Thompson defensively for Chicago. Watches it sail out of bounds, or at least out of the attacking zone. It'll be another icing touch coming here. Face off to the left of Barbaro in the defensive zone for New England. No score, as it's won by New England. Zenstein able to hold the zone for Chicago. She'll dump it to the opposite corner. Pohl will chase and will get there first for the young Americans. Pohl tied up along the boards as Mandery does her job. Zenstein will have to play it off the boards. Redirected shot misses wide from Thompson. Weiss to get there for Chicago. Looking for Zenstein. Plays it off the boards again. Further down low in for Pohl. Pohl now tried to leave some space for Thompson to play it. Couldn't do so. Kaufman has to send it back around. Mandery tried to clear the zone. Couldn't do so. Zenstein at the point. A shot on. Save smothered by Barbaro. Lost it for a moment. She'll have to reach over and cover that to get another face-off. Lines changing quickly for both teams. It is early in the morning, just past 7:20 local time. Maloney wins a face-off. Buddington has it for the young Americans. A shot on, bounced. Liberty has it. Barbaro has to slide across the crease in order to make that save. Good play off the face-off there for Chicago. Great puck movement to set up the chance. It bounced a couple of times. Barbaro doing a good job to slide over, make that save. Maloney and Willard on the faceoff. One again by Maloney. Buddington will shift it down in low as Chicago will race to it. Cross-ice passes Shines. Look to get to Zenstein. Chipped back out, however. Zenstein will have to race to our own defensive zone to play. Zenstein looking to feed a skater going up into the attacking zone. Here's Liberty now on the far side. Liberty with three defenders back for New England. Skating in, looking for help. Under our net, Thompson now. Skating, trying to feed the skater in the center of the slot. As that was Shines who was open for a chance. Buddington down and further for Thompson. Buddington pinches down for the point, but the puck leaks out, giving New England time to change if they hurry. However, Bloomer quickly in. Bloomer, centering pass, doesn't connect. Up with the puck quickly as Thurman's taken down. Back the other way comes New England. Lost the puck at center. And New England will have to simply dump it in. Weiss looks to play off the boards. Intercepted pass by Dorf. Abeda to play it now for New England. Abeda holding the puck for a little longer. She had a teammate on the far side shouting her name. As it goes to the half wall now, Weiss will play it behind for Buddington. And Chicago playing in their own defensive zone. Weiss for Thurman here on the near boards. Looking to fight for possession. Thurman, as the puck would be offside if New England touched it, and they'll be able to clear it back out. Quickly as Bloomer giving forecheck. Skater falls down in the corner. Pole first to it for Chicago. Bloomer now walking in, score! Sharp angle shot from Bloomer goes high over the glove side. It's a 1-0 lead for Chicago. Looked like defensively, a couple of skaters moving in front of Barbaro. Perhaps she didn't have full, complete sight of the puck, but a great shot, no matter which way you look at it. And a great shot like that will score most of the time. So Chicago will score first in this hockey game, just as they did in their first contest yesterday. And we'll get an icing call coming here. And I'll get a face-off coming in the defensive zone for Chicago. So the face-off comes here to the left of Violet Chobak. Maloney and Abeda on the draw. One and steered to the corner where Weiss can play it for Chicago. For Pohl, held in though as Garvin pinches down to keep play alive for New England. Down and low, Zenstein with a couple of dekes to get around the forecheck. Weiss in now. Weiss plays it off the boards. As it's Dorf pinching down again to hold the zone very nicely for New England. Past the halfway point here in the first period. As Kaufman sends it up ahead to Pohl, looking for Maloney. Pass not quite on target, and New England can skate it in. Maddie Olson now sends a wristed shot on. Glove save there by Chobak. And another face-off coming. Good response so far by the New England Hockey Club. A much better job of gaining possession and holding possession in the attacking zone. It's a face-off one once again. Dorf has it now at the blue line for New England. Shot off of the blocker there. As a good job of challenging the shot. To the corner now. Can be played by Willard. Willard gets it further up ahead as it goes right into the skates as Mandery tried to send it in. Here's Thompson in now. Thompson with speed. A centering pass. Has no receiver as the two skaters collide hard into the boards. Buddington has to race back to get this puck. Buddington now. A little dipsy-do play up ahead looking for a receiver. There is none, however, and we'll get another icing call coming here for Chicago. Shots on goal so far in this hockey game in favor of Chicago, 11-2. As the faceoff comes to the left of Chobak, won by Maloney. Strong on the draw. Hops over the stick of Buddington. Played down and further as Thurman keeps it going. And now Maloney may have Thurman breaking in. Here she goes. Thurman, a shot and a blocker save there by Barbaro to keep the game 1-0. Centering pass. Looking for Zenstein. And Barbaro's able to cover that rebound. No chance there. 8:34 to go. First period. Zenstein pinching down from the point. A very strong, good awareness play there to get the trailer with space. However, Barbaro stands strong in her net. She'll get a face-off here to her right. Abeda and Maloney on the draw. It's won by Chicago and the Young Americans. Skating to the puck is Thurman, trying to race for it as Bird will play it now up for New England. Mackenzie Bird, the junior. Chobach left it behind her own net, a junior as well. Maloney looking up ahead, trying to get Bloomer. Maloney again, strong on the breakaway, shot and a goal. She had a goal on a breakaway type play yesterday, and it was a similar play today where Maloney was able to break in and shoot and score. She went high over the blocker this time, and that gives Chicago the 2-0 lead here. 8:04 remaining in this first period. Shea Maloney, the senior committed to Brown University, as Chicago looks to add to their advantage once more. Down in the corner, a hard hit there. Down on the ice, not getting up. I'm not sure which number that is. That may be 11. That may be Thompson. We have one of the Chicago coaches coming out, walking slowly onto the ice. As it is Taze Thompson, the sophomore commit to Harvard University. Slowly getting up. Hearing the call of the official, it looks like a 2 and a 10 has been assessed. A somber moment for the present time being here at Ritter Arena as we await for the health of the skater. And it looks like I was wrong. It is not Thompson. Instead, it's Claire Kaufman, the junior, being helped off the ice now by her teammate, Kaylee Liberty, appearing to be favoring neither leg. As she is helped to the bench now. She made it back, certainly hoping the best for Kaufman. But it is a 2 and a 10 for Leah Poggio as she will take a seat. Face-off won by Chicago as they get a look on the man advantage. Shattering pass looking for a redirect from Maloney goes wide. As New England clears it back out on this kill. Zenstein going back in her own defensive zone. Chip pass up ahead for Weiss, for Thurman now. Thurman with speed, skates around the defense. Moving in, Thurman, a great poke check there by New England to steer that puck to the corner. Comes back to the blue line, Weiss. Zenstein now, further in for Thompson. Oh, and a good shot there by Maloney. Right into the pads of Barbaro. And a face-off coming. 1:27 left to go on this power play for Chicago. Good positioning by Maloney just to get into the open area in front of the net. And the face-off won. It goes back out. Chicago will have to reset here on the man advantage. Zenstein to play it now for Chicago. Saucered pass looking for Thurman as Thurman will skate up. She's got Maloney breaking in. Maloney with speed, skates around the defense. Has speed going in, saved by Barbaro. Maloney picked up her own rebound before losing it. It's able to be cleared out as Catherine Fox is able to send it down. Chobach will play it for Zenstein. Zenstein spins it around for Weiss. She'll get it back as the defenders will play catch. Zenstein looking at a turnover here on a pickpocket. Taken down was the shooter, Peyton Nagy. No harm done there. Chicago takes it back in. Here's Pohl. Pohl skating in. Shot, score! A strong wrist shot from the circle. Finds a way through Lauren Barbaro. It's a 3-0 Chicago lead. There'll be a power play goal here for Catherine Pohl, the junior. Gives Chicago the 3-0 lead. Their first success on the power play. 1-for-1 in this hockey game. As New England once again looking to respond. Pass across. Buddington has it now for Chicago. Tried to move it further. It's picked up there by Thompson on the near wall. Further back out. Chobak will go to stop it behind her own goal. Weiss has it now. Shines. Not strong enough on the pass. A turnover as New England gets a chance. Skating in. Looking for a rebound was Antonelli. Couldn't find one. Chip back up into the air. Abeda playing it now for New England. Skating in. Turned it over at the blue line. Liberty sent further with space. Now here comes Thompson. Thompson, good save by Barbaro as Thompson was looking 5-hole on that shot. We have 5:33 to go. Chicago leading this one 3-0. Here at the University of Minnesota's Ritter Arena. Home of the Golden Gopher women's hockey team, as well as the WCHA final face-off this year and the women's Frozen Four. Both of those events coming to this rink in March. Puck in the corner now. Down and low. Bloomer looking for Maloney. A rebound. Created an empty net opportunity. However, it goes wide. Skating up to the puck. Picked the puck. There did Bloomer. Maloney playing it now for Chicago. Cross-ice pass. Skating further up ahead. Maloney sent in. To chase it now will be Dorf for New England. Further back up, Zenstein off the boards. That's Thurman now playing back to the defense. Shot on. Easy glove save there for Barbaro. And we'll get another face-off coming. Looking down at the Chicago bench, it looks as though Kaufman still sitting there. So she looks to be all right. Shot and a goal there on that one. Pohl gets her second of the game. As we take a look at the replay screen that I'm looking at here, just not enough effort on the defense there, as Pohl's able to get her second of the night, or the morning, rather, 7:35 a.m. And that gives Chicago a 4-0 advantage. Face-off won by New England. They'll try to skate it up. Going back to reset defensively is Mackenzie Bird. Bird skating up. This will be a tripping minor here. As try and get speed to the neutral zone and defensive zone. Morgan Shines trips up New England. That'll give New England their second chance on the power play in this game. 0-for-1 thus far. As we wait for the play to resume here, Abeda on the face-off, wins it. Back for New England. Skating back to our own defensive zone is Garvin to try to create a play. Skating into the zone. Further up on the boards, you can hear the reverb again from the PA announcer. Barbaro tried to move it along herself. And the play behind the zones turns it over. Thompson has a chance shorthanded now for Chicago. Thompson skating it back through center smartly. Gets it to Weiss. Back for Thompson. Tried to move it for Weiss again. Aggressive forecheck there by Antonelli to keep it in the zone. Goes around the boards where Bloomer can play it now for Chicago. The captain for the Young Americans. Long pass looking for Pohl for the shorthanded hat-trick attempt. As Emma Dorf is able to get there for New England. Puck quick off the boards. And there's Catherine Fox now. Fox tied up. Gets some help now as Abeda's picking it up. In the attacking zone, Abeda sends it on. It has to be steered to the corner by Chobak there. Further out and down No icing with New England on the power play. 50 seconds left to go in the tripping minor to Morgan Shines. And here's Emma Dorf skating up further, trying to play the puck to keep it moving. And Maloney gets it back for Chicago. Maloney. Stretch pass and a good dump there by Buddington to continue to kill the minor. 30 seconds remaining on it. As Barbaro sends it around further, looking for Mandery. Mandery got it on that wall for Willard. Willard tried to lead Nagy further up ahead. And once again, Buddington will dump it down the length of the ice. 10 seconds remaining on the minor. And that will just about do it on the power play attempt for New England. 0 for 2 now in this game. Thompson picks the puck up, loses it, trying to skate around a couple of defenders. Puck into the air, Nagy to pick it up on the near wall. Tied up Zenstein, picked up now by Thurman. As we get a stoppage. Sorry about that, he says, as they blow the horn to notify that the door had been left opened. So we'll get a face-off coming at center ice. And it's won here by New England as they'll take it in. Chobak has to play it to the corner. Rosenstein has it now. Buddington defensively looking further up ahead for Liberty. A pinch down by Olsen to hold the zone. Goes to Thurman as she's able to get it out. Thurman deking around one, sends it around. Looking for an opportunity, sent further now. Thurman has it again. Thurman skating to the circle. A shot on, saved by Barbaro there. She'll stick it to the corner where Garvin can play it for New England. Garvin fighting for it as Chicago provides assistance. Abeda picks it up. Abeda to the near half wall. Gets it off of a deflection. She'll skate up with it. Into the attacking zone. It is dumped where Chicago and the Young Americans can play it again. Buddington looking for Maloney. Maloney chipped it ahead, gaining speed. A 2-on-1 here if they hurry. Bloomer now. Shot goes high over the net. Maloney picks it up. Maloney, as the puck goes back out, they wave off the icing down to the last minute of play in this first period. Chicago leading 4-0. As Bloomer playing it for Weiss. Dangerous pass through the center for Maloney now. Maloney to Bloomer. Bloomer lost the handle on it briefly, picks it back up, looking to hit the trailing Zenstein. A shot right on to Barbaro. Puck appeared to be loose, but the whistle blew as the goaltender had it for that moment, and she'll get another face-off in her defensive zone. Again, Zenstein with a strong shot coming down into the play from the blue line. Face-off tied up on the draw, looking for clear possession. Won by New England. They'll dump it back to center. Buddington has it for Chicago. She'll skate back, cross ice, D-to-D pass for Weiss. She'll get it back. Will Buddington. Long pass up ahead for Thurman. Deflected into coming into the zone rather. Goes back off of the boards. Buddington had to play it. She will. Further up ahead. Waiting for clear possession. For the head now, Weiss for Shines. Liberty had a chance, just a little too fast on that pass. Liberty into the corner. It's picked up now by Nagy as the horn sounds here in this first period. And the first period ends with Chicago and the Young Americans leading the New England Hockey Club by a score of 4-0. Shots on goal in that period favor the Chicago Young Americans 19-5. Something that New England certainly will look to improve on as the game progresses. Again, if you're looking for stats, information, schedules, all things Junior Women's Hockey League related, you may be there already. Tune to JWHL.org, and you can find all the information that you want to need as far as where the next tournaments will be, and where you can catch all of the great junior women's hockey action all across the United States and Canada. Looking down at the bench, I believe the injured player for Chicago, that's Claire Kaufman once again, seems to be back on the bench. Everything looks to be okay, so we'll look to see more action from her in this second period. It was 2 goals leading the way for Catherine Pohl, giving Chicago the 4-0 advantage here in this hockey game. Again, my name is Alex Westhead, joining you from high atop the ice here at Ritter Arena, here on the University of Minnesota. As the team's looking to begin again here in the second period, they'll switch ends. This time Chicago will move right to left across your screen, and New England will move left to right. Chicago ready to go as Chobak returns to the net. Again, a great weekend of hockey here at the University of Minnesota. Lots of more contests due up here in the JWHL. A quick look on the schedule as far as the contests that we have coming up later this morning, as the two teams will face off, and Lauren Barbaro will return to her net. And the players shipping on the benches as they so wonderfully do. And we wait for play to resume here, as the face-off is won, dumped in here by New England as they look to maintain possession. Going on right now at Mariucci Arena. Again, you can view that on jwhl.org. Ridley College facing off against the Washington Pride. Our 9 o'clock, 9:30 game. The 9 o'clock one features the Pacific Steelers out of British Columbia. As a chance in here, score! Bloomer with a low shot is able to beat Barbaro. Again, Ann Bloomer skated around the defense and just put a low shot through the 5-hole of Barbaro, giving Chicago the 5-0 advantage now in this hockey game. We'll also have for you Little Caesars and Balmoral Hall renewing their rivalry today at 9:30. We'll also have here at Ritter in the last game of the morning contests, the Boston Shamrocks will face off against the Ottawa Lady 67s. Contest that we are looking forward to. And we are certainly hoping that you will join us here this morning. Tons of great hockey action, and even in this evening as well. Concerning these two teams, New England Hockey Club will face off again today at 5 p.m. local time. As a shot from the blue line gets sent in further as Chicago looks to add to their lead. Skating around, lost a stick, did one of the skaters. Barbaro will freeze it, I believe, and we'll get a whistle there. Again, New England Hockey Club facing off 5 p.m. local, 6 p.m. down out in New England area. And the Chicago Young Americans will play at 6 p.m. today as they'll face off against the Washington Pride. Again, that's 6 p.m. local time. As the face-off won by Chicago, Shines had it on the half wall, sends it further for Maloney, where Maloney loses that puck battle to Dorf. Maloney picks it up back, though. Tried to hit Shines coming in. Held in at the zone, Buddington. A wristed shot saved by Barbaro. She'll steer it back to the half wall. Further now, Maloney. Maloney looking for the point. Buddington down and low. Sticked pass by Shines. Goes off the glass. Maloney tried to get to it, but Dorf able to shut the door on that opportunity. Tried to clear it back out. Bouncing. It will leak out. As it comes to Zenstein now. Shines. Maloney with some great passing. Maloney into the zone, skates around the defense. A shot, good save by Barbaro to get back to that post. Dorf to play it now for New England. Getting it further ahead now. Abeda quickly to the puck for New England. Chipped in, goes off of Nagy, but can be picked up there by Cassidy Grunning, the junior. Down the length of the ice, Chobak stops it behind her goal line. However, that will go down as an icing call here. 17:53 to go, second period. We'll get the face-off coming here to the left of Lauren Barbaro. Thompson and Antonelli on the draw as the official looks to the New England Hockey Club bench as New England wishes to air their grievances about some of the calls. The official says that if they do it again, he will give them a bench minor, and play will continue. Bloomer down and low. As a puck tied up in the corner. We'll get a whistle, as I believe the Chicago skater Thompson had covered the puck, or that's Thurman rather, 21, not 11. As a faceoff will then come back to neutral ice, as it was the Chicago player who froze it. The faceoff won by Thompson, goes back into the defensive zone to play it, does Buddington, up ahead for Thurman. Thurman looking for a centering pass to keep play alive. Plays it down further now where Bloomer can get it. Bloomer with a goal in this period. Further for Thurman. Thurman looks to work in the behind the net. Tied up was Thurman. Can be played by Antonelli. Back to the blue line. Chipped in further for Chicago to hold the zone. Antonelli to play it now for New England. Off of the boards, looking to break out. Breakout unsuccessful for New England. Is Buddington harassed by Antonelli. Thompson lost it. Picked up by New England. Antonelli, as the New England Hockey Club, will chip it out. Chobak aggressively goes to the wall to play it. She's able to clear it. A shot on, and oh my goodness, almost into the net, but a good defensive play by Zenstein to keep that out. Here's Thompson now. Skating on the far side. Thompson tried to play it back to an open skater. Couldn't quite find one. Buddington chipped further ahead. Skating back to play it now is Abeda. Jenna Abeda looking for a pass. It's off of the pads of Pohl. Pohl quickly in after it. Tried to get there. Tripped up was the Chicago skater. Down and low, Young Americans. Maloney tried to feed for Shines, or a skater coming in. Onto the far side for Weiss, into the attacking zone as the Chicago lines change once again. Quick to the puck is Garbin. Garbin loses it to Alexander. Down and low, Antonelli can play it. Looking up the boards, looking for Dorf. Dorf tried to clear. Liberty able to hold it in, though, for Chicago. Jenna Abeda now. Skating in. Lost a stick to the Chicago skater. Icing waved off. It's on goal. Chobak has to make the stop. And Alexander will play it for the Young Americans. Up ahead now, Thompson. Skating into the attacking zone. Thompson with a head of steam. She'll skate in, try to deke around the defense. Couldn't do so. Back to the point now. Alexander. Wristed shot on. Goes wide. It's Thompson. Races towards it. Liberty. A shot from Weiss at the blue line. Doesn't click. Skating slowly. New England looks to change their lines as Mandery will dump it in. Chobak again to the corner to play it. Down low now for Liberty in the defensive zone for Chicago. A shoulder thrown. The official faked to put his hand up. Thought better of it and then decided to let Chicago skate it out. Here's Liberty now. Liberty dumped for Maloney skating in. Maloney, good save by Barbaro. Big rebound. Skated back out, picked up by Liberty. Liberty will send it to the opposite corner. She has to head to the bench. Maloney. Skating backwards, dips it further for Bloomer. Bloomer shoveled past Alexander at the blue line. Cross ice for Zenstein. A slap shot goes off the blocker. Picked up again by the young Americans. Maloney. Maloney, cross ice pass. Alexander sends a shot on, looking for traffic. Couldn't find any. And Bloomer will pick up the rebound for Chicago. Bloomer left it further. Has a shot from Zenstein playing down. Goes wide. Here's Bloomer again, the captain for the young Americans. Bloomer working in. A centering pass shot. Great save by Barbaro. And she'll stretch out to get there. Bloomer skating in now. Puck goes back to the blue line. Skating in now, Thurman. She'll circle back. Thurman looking for Thompson. Thompson skates around 1-2 defenders. Lost the puck. As she fell to the ice, it goes back out. Chobak to play it again. Violet Chobak further up ahead now for Buddington. Buddington, as the young Americans have numbers into the zone. Looking for Finnegan, trying to break in. Puck goes to Pohl on the half wall. Pohl with 2 goals already in this contest. Dipped it further as Antonelli can play it now for New England. Looking for Dorf. She'll get it. Pinched up on the half wall, however. Thompson's able to hold the zone. Hit back out quickly to the puck. Dorf racing towards it. Couldn't find the handle. And a breakaway chance negated by Chicago. Offside into the zone are the young Americans. And we'll get a face-off coming here. Second period. 12:42 to go in this one. New England trailing by a score of 5-0. In this major junior weekend here at the University of Minnesota. Face-off won by Maloney. She'll push it back, looking for Weiss. Weiss off of the half wall for Liberty. Skating up now. It's picked up by Shines as Morgan Shines into the attention zone. Flipped it. Maloney, great save by Barbaro. Strong pass from Shines to get it to Maloney. And Maloney looked to go high over the glove or blocker, but it ended up going right into the blocker or the pad area of Barbaro. It's a good save. She'll get a face-off with 12:25 to go here, second period. Face-off coming to the right of Barbaro. It's won by New England as they try to chip it out. Alexander, though, holds the line. Down and further, Shines to get there. Ended up going right into the padding there. Alexander, cross-ice D-to-D pass for Weiss. Defense pairing's a different look from yesterday for Chicago. Pass off of the stick of a defender. Goes back out. Maloney played it through the legs of Alexander. Trying to get it in. Chip back out. Can be played now for New England as they look to clear. It was Poggio. As Maloney holds his own for Chicago. Poggio trying to clear. Found the tape of Liberty. Liberty shot on off of the stick of the corner by Barbaro. Battle for the puck in the corner as Maloney plays it off of her skate. Comes to Weiss. Weiss through traffic. A shot hit the blockers of Barbaro and will skate back out. Alexander regains its center. Alexander feeds a pass to the big block M as Bloomer picks it up now into the attacking zone. Centering pass, score! Textbook passing from the Chicago Young Americans adds to their 6-0 lead. A beautiful pass, feeding right in front as Chicago adds to their lead now 6-0 in this hockey game. Halfway almost through the second period. And we're waiting for the play to resume. Face-off one. Alexander plays it now for Chicago. Thurman gains the red line. Now Thompson gaining the blue. Chip back up. Thurman has it. Tried to cut back. Couldn't do so. It was Thompson who got the goal for Chicago. If we listen to the announcement. Skating in. Into the zone now. Here's Bird on the near wall. Bird taken down. It's played now by Bloomer. Skating through center ice. We'll get a penalty there as not the smartest play, as that'll be an interference minor going against Fox as she took down the skater after the puck was no longer there. So they'll take a seat as the clock continues to run here now. 10:20 in counting. We'll get a goaltender change here for Chicago as Violet Chobak's morning appears to be done. It'll be Haley Klitschko, again the senior, or the graduate rather, committed to Brown University, will take the net now for Chicago. And it'll be Catherine Fox taking a seat for 2 minutes. Played in low on the power play now for Chicago. Successful once already. Back to the blue line now as Zenstein can play it for Weiss. Weiss shoots it on. A redirected shot goes wide as Maloney tried to score. Possession now. Back at the blue line. Zenstein for Weiss. Weiss top of the circle. Shot on. Another chance redirected for Maloney. Could not glove it, did Barbaro. Off the post on the wraparound. Barbaro was able to reach over and freeze that play. Face-off coming. Deficit being 6. Clock continues to run here. So face-off comes to the left of Barbaro on the advantage. Shot down and low from Weiss. As it looks as though New England has changed goalies as well, something I may have missed on one of the face-off plays. Shipped back out. Weiss can play it now. Bloomer into the zone. Bloomer skating in. Goes down low behind the goal line. Boomer taken down. Another penalty. Jenna Abeda will go to the box. Cross-ice pass looking for Weiss as they'll skate up. Another skater, and it's Abeda herself to play it as she'll take a box. A roughing minor will go to Jenna Abeda, giving Chicago another chance upcoming on the power play. As by the time the puck drops, that minor to Catherine Fox will have expended. As Mackenzie Nicholas, the senior, now in goal for the New England Hockey Club. The faceoff comes back to Weiss. They'll skate briefly 5-on-3. Now it's 5-on-4 as the shot goes wide to the corner. Thompson to play it. Thompson, cross ice looking for Thurman. Score! A shot from the circle gives Catherine Thurman a beautiful goal on the power play. Perhaps inspired by the positioning of one Alexander Ovechkin, as that's his spot on the power play. Absolutely nobody on the circle. And Catherine Thurman, the junior, committed to the University of Connecticut, is able to score on the power play on a beautiful highlight reel goal. 7-0 now. The Young Americans lead this hockey game. Another power play goal for Chicago, as Alexander tried to play it further up ahead. Further ahead now, Thompson regains through the block M at center ice. Thompson skating in. Thompson lost the puck, followed up. A shot goes high over the net. 6:40 and counting to go. Alexander now. Alexander through the legs, picked up a trailer in pole. Great save there by Nicholas. And she'll get a face-off coming in her defensive zone. Good puck movement from Chicago there. Nobody quite picked up that trailer. Played well on the positioning of the angles as well. Great job to come out and challenge for Nicholas. It's a face-off here. Almost down to the 6-minute remaining mark here in this second period. Fighting for the puck. Pohl has it. Chipped it out for Weiss, as Weiss trying to hold the zone for Chicago. The Young Americans showing no signs of sitting back or playing conservative, as Jenna Abeda will play it. Abeda, stretch pass up ahead, looking for Antonelli. Into the attacking zone, Rebecca Antonelli has it off of the pads of Klitschko. And Thompson will skate it 2-on-2. Into the attacking zone, Thompson looked to move around the defender, couldn't do so as the puck gets played back through center, picked up by Abeda. Abeda sent it to the boards, trying to play it further, goes down to a knee. Further up ahead now, into the attacking zone, Antonelli picked up the puck there, did Cordelia rather. Into the attacking zone now, Pohl looking for the hat trick, dumps it for Maloney. Maloney shot, score! Great job of Pohl to take the puck into the zone. Knew she had Maloney trailing, and then just through traffic, her own defense perhaps. That gives Shea Maloney, the senior Brown University commit, a goal, and it's 8-0 Chicago leading this one. Face-off one as Buddington plays it now for Zenstein. Chicago on their way to the first win of this weekend. Offsides as the puck did not enter the zone before the offense did. 4:20 and counting here to go, second period. Looks like the face-off will go back on the defensive side of center ice for Chicago. As Abeda and Maloney do battle, won by Maloney. Zenstein will play it. Here now, Abeda chipping it in and further down it. Turns it over. Picked up. It'll be offsides. The whistle blows as it touches the stick of Bird. And the faceoff will come back to neutral ice. Shots on goal currently read 32-6 in favor of Chicago. As the faceoff's won. Skated in. Picked up the rebound there was Bird. Steered wide as that was Fox rather. Down and further for Buddington. For Zenstein defensively. Shines, falls to her knees. Picked back up now as Liberty skating in. Liberty has Maloney as a trailer shot. She doesn't need to pass. She takes it herself. 9-0. Now a 2-on-1 rush into the zone. Liberty saw that she had space, blocker side. With a quick wrister is able to put it in middle of the net. But right near that post, not a whole lot that the goaltender could have done. Maybe came out to challenge a little bit more as Mackenzie Nicholas. So the score now reads 9-0. Chicago leading this one. Chipped back out and down. Racing back to play the puck. Turns it over. Thompson, post. Thompson looking for another goal. Hits the post. The best friend of the goaltender. As the puck sails through to the half wall. Back to the blue line. Weiss sent it in. Where Bloomer can play it now for the young Americans. Back to Alexander. Alexander. D-to-D pass to Weiss. Weiss looking for traffic. Didn't find any. But on a Saturday morning in a metropolitan area, that does tend to happen. Dipped back down and out. Klitschko will race to it. However, it goes over the goal line for another icing touch-up. Under 2 minutes now remaining here, second period. Chicago leading this one by the score of 9-0. As the faceoff comes to the left of Nicholas for New England. Maloney on the faceoff for Chicago. She'll win it. Opposing Willard on that opportunity. Down and low, Maloney to play it for Chicago. Maloney skating around, looks to the blue line. Weiss sends a shot wide, looking for a rebound. Finnegan followed up the chance. Can be followed up again now by Pohl for Alexander. D-to-D pass now for Weiss. Weiss to Alexander. Strong slapper. Hits the stick. Nicholas reaches over. She'll cover. And as we click down closer to 1 minute left in play here in this second period. Players returning to the face-off circle. Abeda and Maloney on the draw. Won by Maloney. Maloney for Weiss at the point. Handcuffed shot goes on. Followed up opportunity. An open net, and it stays out. Unbelievable luck for New England Hockey Club. Alexander, cross ice for Weiss. Weiss shot on into the pads. Another puck loose. They fight for it, still loose. The whistle blows. And if there's enough time left, we'll get another face-off. Looked like that puck was loose on that second chance opportunity, but the whistle blew as the official lost sight. Surely the puck's still open. Under 10 seconds now to play in this second period. No team in a major rush to get to the face-off circle. That will do it here for the second period of play, with the Chicago Young Americans leading the New England Hockey Club by a score of 9-0. Stay tuned. We'll get a fresh sheet of ice out there, and we will resurface. And we'll be back with you for the third period of play in this one. Chicago leading 9-0. This is your home for the JWHL. Hi, everybody. Welcome back here. Ritter Arena, the site of this one, the first game of this Saturday session of the Junior Women's Hockey League. 9-0 our score. The Chicago Young Americans leading the New England Hockey Club. Here in this one, we'll have a 20-minute running time period here in this third. Once again, my name is Alex Westhead, joining you for 3 games this morning from Ritter Arena. As we get the face-off here, it'll be Maloney and Willard to do battle this time. It's won by Maloney. Buddington now has it. And play will continue as Chicago. We'll see if they decide to be conservative or if they decide to keep up the attack, looking for the even 10. A turnover here, a chance on there as Nagy tried to put it in on goal. Race to the puck. Back to the blue line it comes now. Cross ice pass. Abeda will have to race to it to the half wall. Down and low, bounces at the feet of Klitschko. Abeda driving by looking for a rebound, but Klitschko able to hold the puck there. She'll get a face-off coming here to her right. The shots on goal through 2 periods of play favor the Chicago Young Americans by a score of 33-7. And there is another goalie change at the other end. Again, it is, as I look to my roster, it is Mackenzie Nicholas in goal for New England here in the third period. Again, neither team rolling with their starter in this one, where both of the goaltenders, it was Lauren Barbaro, the sophomore, who got the start for New England, was pulled in favor of Mackenzie Nicholas. And for Chicago, their starter, Violet Chobak, was pulled here now for Haley Klitschko. Again, the player from Brown University. Puck battle along the half wall. Abeda gets it for New England. She'll send it in further where hope is that New England can play it. Puck went down in low as Alexander gets to it. Defensively for Chicago as they look to break out. Liberty now looking through the attacking zone. Couldn't connect. Alexander plays it again. Dumped in off the boards as Emma Dorf has it now for New England. Dorf skating in across the red line. Now the blue. In the zone off of the skate of the Chicago defender Alexander. We play it up further now. A turnover into the padding of Liberty. Goes through Thompson, trying to pick it up. Couldn't quite get there. Willard has it now for the New England Hockey Club. Further up ahead, pinched in down now where Emma Dorf can get there. Dorf spins it around to the half wall as Zenstein pinches in. Bloomer now. Bloomer looking to spin it in front. It's held in. Bloomer applying some forecheck here for Chicago as Dorf lost the puck. Bloomer still working behind her net, centering pass just off of the stick of Thompson trailing in. Here's Bloomer again. Bloomer, cross ice pass looking for Alexander, centering pass in, and a great save there by Nicholas. Bloomer picking up the rebound. Cross ice pass looking to center, goes to the stick, or at least it looked like it went to the stick of the New England Hockey Club. However, it is held in. Here's Bloomer. Bloomer skating in, wraparound, score. We've seen it a couple of times today where the defense for the New England Hockey Club hasn't necessarily helped out their goaltender, and it was the play of Ann Bloomer, the Harvard Crimson commit, who simply skated in, got the goaltender Nicholas out of position, and was able to easily tuck that puck in, giving the Chicago Young Americans an even 10 goals here in this morning contest. As the official drops the puck now, trying to insist as far as where the players should skate, or where they should line up on the face-off draw. Finnegan after it, along with Antonelli. Antonelli, we'll get a delayed whistle here. She'll send them both. We'll get a couple of minors, Finnegan and Antonelli, tied up. We have a hold on one of the skaters and a hook on the other. It'll be It'll be the hook going against Antonelli. And Finnegan will get the holding minor. So 4 or on 4, I believe they'll do coincidentals. It'll be 5 on 5. And it'll be the first whistle after 13-15 when both skaters will return to the ice. 5 on 5 aside now as Abeda plays the puck through neutral ice as Buddington gets it back for Chicago. Back into the zone now. Liberty takes it in. It's still down there in the corner. Down and low. Thompson with a wristed shot on. Picked up by Abeda. Turn it over to Liberty, where Liberty can play it. Skated down and low. Quick back to the puck now. Emma Dorf skating up and through center ice. Dorf in. Left it there. Down in low. Further. Zenstein to play it. Buddington. Chipped further up ahead looking for a pass. Dorf will be back defensively for New England. Dorf. Tied up behind the net, looking for a pass to a teammate as it stays into the attacking zone for Chicago. The young Americans, Thompson, sent a shot on. Nicholas able to hold the post. She'll send it in, and that's a save. 14-10 and counting to go here in this third period of play. Again, our other game going on at this moment, Ridley College in Naha. Again, you can view that one on jwhl.org, a website which hopefully you are already watching this game on. You can open up in a new tab or a new window, and you can put that matchup on as well. Into the zone. Bloomer still holding. As the puck goes back out. New England trying to slash for it, couldn't do so. Here's Abeda defensively. Picked up by Chicago. Bird tried to clear it out, couldn't do so. Alexander holds the line. Buddington with time and space looking for a rebound. None came, defended well by New England. Buddington looking for Alexander on the blue line. We'll send it in further for Bloomer. Turns it over. And New England will get a chance. It'll be a knuckling shot stopped with the stick there by Klitschko. Skating in now, Alexander. Turns it over to Abeda. Abeda offside, as that was Bird who could not regain the blue line. And we'll get a face-off coming in neutral ice. Both players in the penalty box now returning for their respective clubs. As we wait for the face-off, the official ushering both players to back up, and naturally they skate back in. Tied up now, Alexander has it. Here, a long lead pass now for Shea Maloney. Maloney into the zone. Finnegan tried to play it. Turned it over, though, as Chicago gets it back at neutral ice. Looking for Finnegan again. The pass of Alexander found her. No infraction there. Goes back. Held in, though, by Shea Maloney. Maloney cross for Thurman. Thurman. Eking, waiting. Tried to feed Finnegan in the center of the ice, down and low. Can be played by Maloney. Down and low. Centering pass in front. Saved by Nichols. And we'll get a face-off with 11:55 and counting. Again, great passing by the Chicago Young Americans. They're moving the puck very well in the attacking zone. But good positioning there by Nichols. She knew when the trailer would be coming and where she'd likely be coming from. And she knew to come out and challenge to close the space that she would have had. A shot on from Alexander. Bounces through a couple of bodies. Tried to get it back out. Now does. Here's to Zenstein, who will circle back. Zenstein. Skated still at neutral ice. Trying to get it in Chicago. Into the attacking zone now. Here comes Poggio. Poggio for New England. Shot and is saved by Klitschko. And the faceoff will come in the defensive zone for the Young Americans. Here with 11 minutes and counting to go in this third period of play. Faceoff won by Chicago again. Here's Buddington. Poole watches it skate back over her stick, back through center. Chipped ahead further for Liberty, as she will chase after it, trying to reestablish possession in the attacking zone. Poole now sent back for Buddington. Buddington a shot on, misses the post, goes to the corner. Pinching in now, Zenstein. As Abeda tries to play it further. Looking for Pohl. Pohl through the legs of the official. Skating in, a shot, save. Lost it for a moment, but covering it up is Nichols. As we march closer to the 10-minute mark of this third period. Chicago leading this one by a score of 10-0. Again, following the conclusion of this matchup, I will run down to the players' benches where we will have interviews with Shea Maloney of the Chicago Young Americans and the starting goaltender for the New England Hockey Club, Lauren Barbaro. So certainly stick around for those. If you are a family or friend of either of those players, alert your friends. Alert everybody to hop onto the website to watch those interviews. Of course, those will be available for playback. As Chicago maintains possession, looking to dump it into the zone. It's Weiss after it on the forecheck as the defense. Skating with it now is Dorf for New England. Weiss holds it in the zone. She'll dump it in further. New England will have to chase. Goes to the half wall now. Try to chip it out. Couldn't quite do so. Still in the zone now for Chicago. As Antonelli tried to play it. Here's Dorf again. Dorf flipped high off the glass. Zenstein does the same to keep it in. Down in low. We'll get another penalty as I believe this will be Shines for a hook. I think she just got the stick around the body of the New England forward. It will be Shines. And the official call will be that hook. And we'll get the faceoff coming at neutral ice. 8:28 and counting to go. New England getting another chance on the power play. 0 for 2 thus far. It's a faceoff won by Chicago. Buddington sends it in, goes into the penalty box. And that is probably one of the better ways to kill it off as it goes off the glass and into the penalty box. Faceoff coming at center ice. It'll be Willard and Maloney to draw against each other. No clear possession thus far. Liberty chips it in. As the sound a little too loud in the arena, especially on the microphone. Skating up with the puck now. Into the attacking zone was Bird. Bird tied up. She'll have it sent down and further as Nagy tried to provide assistance, but Abeda comes back now to pick it up for New England. Abeda skating in. Moving quickly into the attacking zone, but Chicago picks the pocket. Will send it back out. Off of Abeda, delayed offside coming for New England. Maloney, though, quick up with the puck, applying a forecheck. Gets around Mandery and has possession. Shea Maloney. Shot goes wide on the backhand attempt. Abeda picks it up now for New England. Maloney trying to navigate the puck through the center of the ice. Zenstein picking down, tried to pick a corner, and ended up going wide. 37 seconds and counting on the man advantage for New England. Puck goes down. Here's Abeda. Abeda waiting for her offense to set up. Abeda, long stretch pass looking for Mandery on the near side. Couldn't quite find the pass, was Fox. Zone goes in, offside. It bounced into the zone after a player managed to do so. And we'll get a face-off coming here with 6:30 and counting to go. 5 seconds left in the Chicago minor penalty. That will do it for the man advantage for the New England Hockey Club. She will have to wait for play to resume, however, before getting back into the bench, or getting back onto the ice, rather, as the puck is dropped and she can now return. Abeda with the puck, trying to gain the zone. A clean entry as Abeda knocks down a skater with both arms. Skated in now, Alexander to pick it up defensively. Maloney, long stretch pass, Abeda, nice defensive recovery. Here's Finnegan now for Chicago. Finnegan skated up and in into the attacking zone. Here's Abeda, almost too many skaters for the New England Hockey Club. They avoid it. Chipped up off the boards. Can be played further now, all the way back down. Here's Alexander again, 5 in change left to go here, third period. Chicago leading this one by a score of 10-0. Buddington playing it on the boards. Leaks out to Alexander. Now open with space. Here's Thurman. Thurman has Finnegan coming in. Finnegan right into the pads of the goaltender Nichols, and she'll get a face-off. A lot of space on that rush in for Thurman. She knew she had Finnegan coming in as well, and she put the shot right into the goaltender. So a nice 2-on-1 rush. Stopped there by Chicago, or by New England rather. As perhaps you can see the players of the Balmoral Hall School and Little Caesars, and a shot and a goal there by Alexander. None of the skaters seemed to know it was in until the whistle on the arm of the referee showed that it was. So 11-0 now the score as Mary Jane Alexander, the junior commit to RPI, as apparently the score reads 12-0 on the scoreboard here. I didn't believe that there was a rule in which goals counted for 2, as it now goes back down to 11. So New England looking to have an answer here, to get 1 on the scoreboard at least. 4 minutes and counting to go. A New England skater falls down, as that's Willard that hits the ice. Puck struggling to be loose as it's tied up on the boards. The whistle blows, and they'll just face it off. Saw that a couple of times in New England's contests yesterday. As a faceoff will go in the defensive zone here for Chicago. As we'll wait for play to resume, Zenstein will pick it up. Looking on the half wall, finds a receiver in Thurman, looking to spring Maloney on a play, couldn't do so. Puck goes into the attacking zone. Down and low, Finnegan skates around one defender, another. Stick handles, beautiful shot, save by Nichols to keep that one out. Chip back out, Antonelli tried to dump it in. Alexander, the latest goal scorer for Chicago, picks it up into the attacking zone. First to the puck was Thurman. Maloney picks it back up, looking for Finnegan again with the stick handles. And Nichols made the save. The whistle blew early. What a great opportunity twice there for Thurman. And Finnegan skating into the zone. Some beautiful stick handling there. But both times Nichols able to stand strong and pass the test of that. New England Hockey Club without a registered shot on goal here in this third period. A shot on from Zenstein goes to the corner, steered aside by Nichols. 44 shots on goal now for Chicago compared to the 8 for New England. Down and low, Zenstein has to play it. Abeda picking it up as Chicago continues to apply pressure. A couple of players collide. Incidental contact, it looked like to me. It's still in the zone. Chicago holding it. Puck leaks back out through center. Buddington there first. Finds Finnegan. Finnegan. Played back out. Abeda having possession now. Jenna Abeda dumped into the zone. Looking for a play. It's intercepted by Abeda. Played perfectly in the center of the ice defensively. And Zenstein pass to Buddington. Now in a minute and 30 left to go here in this period. Here's Mandery now, looking to get Antonelli up ahead. Pass for Thurman now on the near side. Thurman regained possession. Down into the board she goes. This play will continue. This goes back to Buddington now. D-to-D pass to Alexander. Looking for time and space. Finnegan had a break-in opportunity, but just lost the puck. Down now into the final minute of play here in this third period. Chicago leading this one 11-0. Finnegan down in low. Tied up. Antonelli to play it for New England as they look to break out. Not enough speed, though. Chicago regains. Quickly back into the zone. Here's Thurman again. Thurman dumps for Finnegan. Picked up by Abeda. Tried to clear and does. It's Alexander back. as Bird applies some pressure defensively for New England. Bird gets to the puck first. Dangerous stick play there. Maybe a little high on the body. As Thurman takes it, gains the red line, will dump it in. That may do it here for this one as the puck goes back into the defensive zone for New England. Long stretch pass up ahead. Zenstein offside. Again with 10 seconds and counting to go. Nobody in huge rush to get to the faceoff dot. 3, 2, and 1. That will do it here for this one. As the Chicago Young Americans victorious in this one, 11-0 over the New England Hockey Club. Stay tuned, folks. I will be racing downstairs to get an interview with Shea Maloney and Lauren Barbaro. We'll be right back with you in just a moment. Hi everybody, welcome back here at Ritter Arena, the site of this contest between the Chicago Young Americans and the New England Hockey Club. We're here with the New England goaltender, Lauren Barbaro, who got the start in goal today. We're going to ask her a couple of questions. Lauren, first talk about your preparation for this game. It's a 7 a.m. game, not a lot of games start at that time. How is it different from a high school game?
For preparation, I keep it the same every game, no matter what time it is, in the morning, at night, same thing every time.
So the next question that I have for you, as a goaltender, one that's certainly very promising, keeping your team in the game a lot of the time, what is your approach as far as preparing your positioning and how you play the position of goaltender?
I keep every shot, I stay focused every time. I don't care about the goals, I worry about the next shot. I take every period 5 minutes at a time and just keep watching every single shot.
And then you've spent time here in Minneapolis, you've been here a couple of days. What are some of the things that you've liked and some of the things that you want to experience the rest of the weekend?
I'm having a lot of fun staying at these rinks. They're insane, so many stands. It's just awesome to be here, having a lot of fun.
Of course. A couple of games left to go here in the weekend. What are your goals for the rest of the tournament?
I plan to bring up the intensity of not just myself, but try to get the team excited and play tonight against the Shamrocks.
Lauren, thank you for joining us and best of luck the rest of the way. Awesome. And we're going to switch our interview now. We will be joined by Shay Maloney of the Chicago Young Americans, if you want to come on out. Shay, we're going to ask you a couple of questions here. Again, same question that I started out with for Lauren. 7 a.m. game, really early in the morning, especially after playing 2 hockey games yesterday. What's your approach for an early game such as this?
Well, obviously getting up as early as it is, we kind of got to get up earlier than normal just to kind of get our bodies moving and get engaged. And I think like food preparation is key too, so you got to eat early just to fuel your game for the body, fuel your body for the game.
A couple of power play chances for Chicago today in this game. What was the approach and the message as you guys were trying to establish the power play?
I think on power play, we were just kind of trying to set a message that like we wanted to take control. We wanted to gain possession and keep possession and get a lot of shots.
And then, of course, a lot of time left in Minneapolis. Chicago, not that far away. What do you like about Minneapolis and the experiences that you've had here so far?
I think being like on the campus, on like the college town, it's really cool to just experience like the college life without actually being in college.
Well, again, thank you for joining us and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is your home for Junior Women's Hockey League action. Stay tuned. We'll be back with another matchup starting at 9 a.m.